So Polly, what did you find out about your audience in Skegness?
Primarily that our audiences will come and see absolutely anything. Majority tourism based, during March through to July. Mind you, the seasons are extending now with the caravan sites being open probably through till about October. Heather has taught me not to focus on one particular type of show, one particular type of style. Using the term butterflies, they tend to flit between good nights out. So you could have a combination of rock and roll, you could even have a piece of comedy, and you'd have the same people going to both pieces. So not to make assumptions by one ticket that had been purchased. It's very clear to us from this piece of work that although we have a widespread regional audience, there is a tiny little hole, and it is actually very community based within Skegness. Primarily I think this is probably down to the employment status in Skegness and the coastal region really. During the summer there's a lot of work, people are working every hour because they can really make their money. In the winter period, however, the work rate drops, not quite so much expenditure and what have you. So programming wise, I think we should probably be looking at smaller amount of events, high quality, different diverse events, things to put on in the winter. Probably not when we've got the captive audience, but really to see exactly what has been drawn to the theatre for the theatre. During the summer, not being complacent or flippant, you could more or less put a whole variety of different things on and you would get a good staple audience. I think the winter period is probably where we need to do the most work, just to see exactly what our audience locally needs. We have undertaken a project alongside Royal Mail and a local magazine that's been produced to actually add promotional codes into this magazine, and this magazine goes through every single letterbox in a very tight area to us, 3 miles radius. Time will tell, and I will do a report to see whether or not this has had a direct impact on our ticket sales or whether it has just plateaued, and it is the same. But we're giving the opportunity for the locals to see a 10% discount and to encourage them to re-engage. So